Om Gajavadanamachintyam Tikshna-shringam Trinetram Brihadutaramasesham Bhutarupam Puranam Amaravarasupujyam Raktavarnam Suresham Pashupati Sutamesham Vighnarajam Namami. Om Gam Ganapatade Namaha. Om Gam Ganapatade Namaha. With the blessings of our Guruji, we are about to conduct the 16 forms of Ganesha ritual at our premises. This is a very big day and very auspicious day for the Ganapatyas. Ganapatyas are people who believe that Ganapati is the Almighty. Hinduism can be classified or differentiated in 6 ways. Shaivas, people who believe that Shiva is the Almighty. Vaishnavas, people who believe that Vishnu is the Almighty. Shaktas, people who believe that Shakti is the Almighty. Kaumaras, people who believe that Kumara or Subramaniya is the Almighty. Sauras, people who believe that Surya is the Almighty. And finally, Ganapatyas, people who believe that Ganapati is the Almighty. So today the Ganapatyas believe that Ganapati comes to the earth to bless people with prosperity, wealth and happiness. But this is what is being told by the sages to the normal people, people who are so stuck in the worldly materialistic life and who cannot move into the spiritual life because they are bound by their feelings, emotions and their relatives. So people who seek spiritual knowledge, there is a special definition, a unique definition for this Ganesha Chaturthi. On this bhadrapada Shukla Chaturthi, Ganesha comes to this earth to bless people with a special knowledge, a unique consciousness, a state called Bhrami Sthiti. The Bhrami Sthiti is a state in which the Atma, the soul, feels nothing, no emotions, no happiness. It is a peaceful, calm state in which you don't feel anything and you don't have any thoughts. In the Bhagavad Gita, in the Karma Yoga, Krishna explained this to Arjuna. He says, Hey Partha, Partha is the son of Pritha maharaja. Hey Partha, this Brahmi state, this consciousness can be attained even at the deathbed, at any stage of life. So this state, the Brahmi state, is what sages have been seeking for. They have been meditating for years. They have been conducting rituals and tapas for like years and years, millions of years, just to know about this Brahmi Siddhi, just to attain this Siddhi, just to get some knowledge about this Brahmi Siddhi, Sthiti. So the Brahmi Sthiti is what every human would like to know about. So what is this Brahmi Sthiti? What is Atma? What is this body? I would like to quote the words of Krishna, also this incident in which in the battlefield, in the beautiful golden chariot, Arjuna with his Gandiva bow, the magnificent, miraculous bow, he raises it and he is about to shoot the Kauravas. And after watching Drona and Bhishma on the other side, they are the gurus, they are the spiritual leaders, they are his teacher, his spiritual teacher. After watching them being the enemies, he starts to shiver and he starts to tumble and he just sits down on his knees with his tears flowing down his ears. He couldn't raise his bow or arrow. And he asks for Krishna, Krishna, being a warrior, I feel very pity. I feel very kind. I couldn't raise my arrow or bow. I couldn't shoot them. Krishna, being the charioteer, he stands up and says to Arjuna, Arjuna, you are going to help them to get rid of this body. You cannot even touch their Atma, the soul. The soul is something which is indestructible. It is immortal. He compares the soul with a rich man's jewels. Like, the Atma, just like how a rich man just throws off his old ornaments, old jewels after he gets new ones, the Atma, it throws away the old bodies and it gets its own new body. Every man who gets born must die. Everybody who dies must be born again. So that is Atma. Atma cannot be destroyed. Atma doesn't feel happiness or pain or sadness. Atma stays in the Brahmi Sthiti. So this Brahmi Sthiti can be attained by praying towards Ganesha. Ganesha is like the ultimate Brahman. He is called Brahmanaspati. He is the ultimate Brahman. So he is capable, and he is the only person who can make you feel that Brahmi Sthiti just by worshipping him. So on this auspicious day, let us concentrate and focus on the 16 forms of Ganeshas. The mantras will be recited. The Vedic hymns praising and honoring the Ganesha will be recited. So please feel Ganesha in your Mooladhara chakra. Close your eyes and please feel him in the Mooladhara chakra. He comes down, he splits himself, he gets into the body of each and every soul over here in this earth. So feel him in your Mooladhara chakra. Pray for whatever you want, and he'll bless you with it, because he is here today just to bless you. So please concentrate fully on this ritual, and may God bless you. Om Gushabdastvandhakarasyat Rushabdastanirodhakaha Andhakara nirodhitat Gururityabhidhiyate. Om Sadguru Charanaravindaabhyan Namaha. Om Agamarthantu Devanam Gamanarthantu Rakshasam Ghantanadam Karomyadu Devatahvanalancanam Ghantam Trisantadya. Om Shri Brahmendradibhyo Namaha. Om Parvata Iva Vichachalihi Indra Iveha Dhruvastishtha Iharashtramudharaja Abhitishtha Pritanyataha Adhare Santu Shatravaha Indra Iva Vritraha Tishtha Devim Vachamajanayanta Devaha Tam Vishwarupah Pashavo Madanti Sano Mandreshamurjanduhana Dhenurvagasmanu Pasushtu Taitu Arambhamuhurta Shubhamuhurtos Anugranhantu Shubhamuhurtostu Supratishthitamastu. Om Ridhyasma Havvirnamaso Pasadya Mitran Devam Mitradheyanno Astu Anuradhan Havisha Vardhajantaha Shatanjivema Sharadassa Veeraha Dirghayushyamastu Sarvashobhanamastu Sapavitrapanihi. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshi Yamamritaat. Om Gandhadvaranduradharisham Nityapushtam Karishiniim Sarvabhutanam Tamiho Bahkvade Shriyam. Om Gaurimi Maya Salila Nitakshatti Kabadi Dvipadi Sa Chatushpadi Ashtapadi Navapadi Babhushi Sahasra Akshara Parame Mahaganapati Bimbam Astrena Sambroksha Kavate Navakunthya Hri Madhara Shaktade Namaha. Om Ananta Janamaha. Om Dharma Janamaha. Om Jnana Janamaha. Om Vairagya Janamaha. Om Aishwarya Janamaha. Om Padma Janamaha. Padmasanasyorthe Gam Ganapatyasana Janamaha. Om Gam Ganapati Murtade Namaha. Om Gam Ganapatade Namaha. Haste Pushpamadaya Mahaganapatim Dhyatva Karasthakadalichutapanasexukapithakam Balasurya Prabhakaram Vande Balaganadhipam Archanam Kuryat. Om Sumukha Janamaha. Om Ekadanta Janamaha. Om Kapila Janamaha. Om Gajakarnaka Janamaha. Om Lambodara Janamaha. Om Vikata Janamaha. Om Vignaraja Janamaha. Om Vinayaka Janamaha. Om Dhumaketave Namaha. Om Ganadhyaksha Janamaha. Om Phalachandra Janamaha. Om Gajanana Janamaha. Om Vakratunda Janamaha. Om Shurpakarna Janamaha. Om Heramba Janamaha. Om Skandapurvaja Janamaha. Om Namo Vratapatade Namaha. Om Namo Ganapatade Namaha. Om Namah Pramathapadade Namaha. Om Namaste Astu Lambodaraja Namaha. Om Ekadantaja Namaha. Om Vigna Vinashine Namaha. Om Shiva Sutaja Namaha. Om Shri Varadamurtade Namo Namaha. Gam Ganapatade Namaha. Nana Vidhani Parimala Patra Pushpanjalim Samarpajami Dhupam. Om Thagore Ebhyo Ghora Ghora Tarebhyaha Sarve Ebhya Sarva Sharve Ebhyo Namaste Asturu Gam Ganapatade Namaha. Sugandha Dhupamaghra Pajami Dhupanantara Machamaniyam Samarpajami. Om Uddipyasajata Vedo Pagnanaritim Mama Mahyamava Hajivanancha Disho Disha. Gam Ganapatade Namaha. Jnana Pradojam Deepam Sandarsajami Bhurabhavassuvaha. Om Odanamudbruvate Parameshtiva Yeshaha Yadodanaha Paramamevainagshriyangamayati Yantu Nadayo Vardhantu Barjanya Aha Supippala Oshadhajo Bhavantu Annavatamo Dhanavatamamikshabatam Eshagum Raja Bhojasam. Gam Ganapatade Namaha. Kashmira Phalam Dadimi Phalam Purna Nalikeram Amritam Nivedya. Om Sarvasyaptyai Dharvasya Jityai Dharvameva Tena Apnoti Dharvam Jayati. Gam Ganapatade Namaha. Karpura Jyotihi. Om Bhuvanesha Ganapatin Dhajami Avahajami Arghyan Dattva. Om Nritta Ganapatyasanaja Namaha. Nritta Ganapati Murtaje Namaha. Nritta Ganapataje Namaha. Om Pashankusha Pupa Kuthara Danta Chanchatkaram Charukashanguliyakam Pita Prabham Kalpataro Dadastham Bhajami Nrittaika Padam Ganesham. Om Nritta Ganapatyasanaja Namaha. Nritta Ganapati Murtaje Namaha. Avahyarghyan Dattva. Om Urdha Ganapatyasanaja Namaha. Urdha Ganapati Murtaje Namaha. Urdha Ganapataje Namaha. Om Ritam Vachmi Satyam Vachmi Avattamma Avavaktaram Avashrotaram Avadataram Avadhataram Avanochanam Avasishyam.
Om Mahaganapataye Namaha. Om Ishtabhasya Midagga Sarvam Yakkincha Jagatyam Jagate Tena Tyektena Punjitha Madhudaggasya Svidhanam.
Sapratha Sabham Me Gopaya Eta Sabhya Astabhasadaha Tanindriyavatad Guru Sarvamayurupasatam Ahe Buddhiya Mantram Me Gopaya Yamridayatrai Vidavidu Ritastamani Yadugumsi Sahi Shri Amrita Satam Yogitam Brahmano Veda
Amatena Mridambare Tasmai Brahmaja Brahmaja. Prasakya Sahine Namo Vayam Vaisravanaya Kurmahe Tameka Mankama Kama Yavakyam Kameshwaro Vaisravano Dadatu Kuberaya Vaisravana.
Maharaja Namaha. Ganapatade Namaha. Sarvabhishta Siddharte Karpura Jyoti. Nirajananantara Madhavani Yamadharakshandhara Jami. Om Hope you enjoyed the ritual and you felt the bliss of Ganapati, Ganapati's blessings. 16 forms of Ganeshas were invoked, starting from Bala Ganapati, Taruna Ganapati, Bhakti Ganapati, Veera Ganapati, Shakti Ganapati, Dhwaja Ganapati, Pingala Ganapati, Uchchishta Ganapati, Vignaraja Ganapati, Kshipra Ganapati, Heramba Ganapati, Lakshmi Ganapati, Mahaganapati, Bhuvanesha Ganapati, Nritta Ganapati, and Urdha Ganapati. These are the 16 forms of Ganeshas. The 16 forms of Ganeshas were invoked in the fire as well as the pots. Vedic chants were chanted, especially Shukla Yajur Vedas. There are 4 Vedas, namely Yajur, Rik, Sama, and Atharvana. In the Yajur Veda, there are 2 different Vedas, Shukla Yajur and Krishna Yajur. And in that, Shukla Yajur Vedas were chanted specially, and Krishna Yajur fire offerings were given, and the final Atharvana words the sage Atharva wrote down the Atharvana Veda mantras for Ganapati. He belongs to the Ganapatya caste in Hindu religion. So the final words of the Ganapati Atharva Shirusha was chanted. It is to praise and honor the God himself. The names were read out, and hope you felt the bliss while I read your names. So with the blessings of our Guruji and with the blessings of the Ganesha, we will have a new beginning, a new start, not only for us but also for everybody. This is going to be a new beginning, and hopefully, and I strongly say this, that this new beginning is going to be filled with happiness, joy and laughter. The mistakes and the sins are being forgiven by the God himself and also by our Guruji. The sins are being demolished. Right now, coconuts are being broken all over this state just to demolish all of the sins and all of the mistakes that we intentionally or unintentionally did. So those are being crashed and smashed right now. So we are starting from scratch, and this is going to be a great beginning, and it's going to be the beginning of a happy and healthy life. May God bless you. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om.